Hello, and welcome to Conversations on Climate. My name is Chris Caldwell, and this series is produced by United Renewables in collaboration with the London Business School Alumni Energy Club. We sit down with experts who are trying to solve the biggest challenge of our time before time runs out. Today we're speaking to you from the Old Marylebone Town Hall in London, where we had the honour of speaking to London Business School's Vice Dean and Professor of Strategy and Entrepreneurship, Julian Birkinshaw. Professor Birkinshaw's list of accomplishments could fill a podcast on their own, but by way of brief introduction, Julian is a Fellow of the British Academy, the Strategic Management Society and the US Academy of Management. He holds an MBA and a PhD from the University of Western Ontario, is regularly ranked amongst the Thinkers 50 list of global management thinkers, has published 15 books and hundreds of articles in leading journals. He frequently contributes to the BBC, The Economist, The Wall Street Journal, Business Week and The Times. A consultant to some of the world's leading firms, Julian has a great mind, an easy charm and an insatiable curiosity. He also has a drive that's second to none, and it all resulted in an excellent and passionate conversation covering topics such as doing business in time of radical change, whether this change is really as radical as we may think, how modern management is evolving slowly from traditional meritocracies and bureaucracies to face the challenge of today, doing this by empowering individuals and how this empowerment can help to re-engage post the Great Resignation and hopefully allow for the next generation to work with an alignment of purpose. We then speak about big picture issues, including the global and macro aspects of management thinking, including ESG, leadership and climate, which sometimes seems like herding cats, and society's attitude to disruption. We close with a deeper dive into some of Professor Birkinshaw's most impactful works on business leaderships and innovation and how they fit with the energy transition.
Of course there's a role for corporates, a huge role for corporates in trying to make these changes as easy as possible. But I genuinely think that the government's role here is decisive. I mean, you look at little silly things like, charging 5p for a plastic bag or whatever it is, the sugar tax, which was watered down but still exists. Small changes by government, significant impacts. Within, weeks or months of those changes, everybody says, fine, let's just get on with it. Digital technology is absolutely making it more likely that this will work, because for the first time ever, technology allows information to be shared vertically and horizontally in ways that it wasn't before. So the traditional hierarchical model, which is a lot about information flowing down through the organization, a lot of that is no longer as important as it used to be. So I'm optimistic, but I don't think we're going to suddenly see every organization adopt these new and better ways of working.
It's a conversation that did not disappoint and one that you will not want to miss. In the meantime, please subscribe on your app of choice to keep up with our new releases. I do hope that you enjoy listening to them as much as I enjoyed making them. These are conversations that you just can't afford to miss.